Which is better, a fast-firing but low-impact weapon, or a slow-firing but high-impact weapon? Opinions vary, but when it comes to games, I personally prefer the former. A rifle may deal 100 damage per hit, and a pistol might only deal 10 damage per hit, but if your opponent only has 9 health, you might as well just use the pistol and save yourself a whole lot of work. Why am I bringing this up? Because Holocure's damage boosting stats, the attack stat, and the haste stat reflect these two ideas, and Inugami Korone is the one whose kit is known for its fast fire rate. Inugami Korone is Hololive's resident boxer, and as such, her kit excels in close quarters combat. Korone's starting weapon, Orayo, throws a punch out in front of her, and as she levels up, not only do her punches get stronger, but she starts throwing out even more of them, and at max level, she's basically just firing off punches like a machine gun. Despite the initial simplicity, Korone's punches have some weird things going on with them. The most notable being that despite being punches, they are actually considered a multi-shot weapon and not a melee weapon. They won't be buffed by Ninja Headband, but will be buffed by the projectile upstamp and focus shades. Korone's first skill, Choco Coronet, makes enemies drop Choco Coronets, which Korone can pick up. She will collect the Choco Coronets into a stack and slowly consume them, thus draining the stack over time, with each Choco Coronet healing Korone for 5 health and increasing her max health by a small bit for 10 seconds. In addition to the benefits of Choco Coronets, Korone will also increase the potency of all sources of healing, making any form of healing 30% more effective. Korone's next skill, Endurance, reduces the damage Korone takes, and also makes it so that if she is hit by an enemy, she will get a boost to both her attack and defense for a few seconds, after which the buff will go on cooldown for 20 seconds. Korone's last skill, Korone Brainwashing, hits enemies with a debuff that slows them down every 12 seconds. Once Korone kills the enemies, she will collect their Yubis. She can collect a total of 30 Yubis, and each Yubi increases her haste by 1% for 7 seconds. Collecting new Yubis will refresh the countdown, and since the amount of time it takes to brainwash enemies is 5 seconds longer than the time the haste buff from the Yubis lasts, it is important that you pace out defeating enemies so that you don't accidentally lose your stack of Yubis. This is most prevalent at the end of most hard stages, where there is a 30-second window where no enemies will attack, and you will be subjected to waves of bullet hell style attacks, where you pretty much will be guaranteed to lose your stack of Yubis. Fortunately, Korone Brainwashing isn't the only way to get Yubis. Korone's special attack, Ending Making Time, summons 12 giant fingers from the ground, which will then explode. When the enemies are defeated, their Yubis will also be added to the stack Korone has. Korone's main weapon already encourages you to get up close and personal due to its short range, and with her skills providing innate healing and damage reduction, she can get hit and shrug off the damage with no problems. I recommend getting Breastplate and Band-Aids, as they bolster her already incredible survivability, allowing her to just tank and spank the enemies. Pika Pika Pimon also works great with her, as the damage boost to her punches will be supplemented by the increased max health of Choco Coronet. I also recommend Nightly Milk for the simple reason that bigger fists are more fun. But at the end of the day, the best build for Korone is Candy Kingdom Sweets, Energy Drink, Face Mask, and the Projectile Up Stamp and the Haste Up Stamp. Because if you aren't a haste junkie, are you really a Korone main? So, that's Korone. Thanks for watching. Please let me know who you'd like to see next. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe for future videos, and happy holo curing.